What if the pain you're avoiding is the very thing that will make you unstoppable? Once there lived a boy in a city with his parents. He was full of dreams and questions, just like every child. But one question echoed in his mind again and again. How do people become truly successful? During his summer vacation, he went to visit his grandfather in the village. Away from the noise, away from distractions, he felt more connected to himself. One evening, while sitting under the sky full of stars, he asked, "Grandpa, I want to become a successful man. When I grow up, can you tell me how?" Grandpa smiled and said, "I will, but not just with words. I'll show you something you'll never forget." The next morning, they went to a nearby nursery and brought home two small plants. Grandpa placed one inside the house, where it was protected, safe, untouched by the outside world. The other was planted outside, in the soil, under the open sky, exposed to everything: sunlight, rain, winds, and even the dangers of animals. Then Grandpa asked, "Tell me, which one will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a while and said, "The one inside. It's safe. Nothing will disturb it. The one outside has to face too much. It might not survive." Grandpa smiled and said, "Hmm, we'll find out." Time passed. Seasons changed. Storms came and went. But both plants continued their journey, silently. 4 years later, the boy returned to his grandfather's house. Now a little older, wiser, he looked at his grandpa and said with a grin, "Grandpa, last time I asked you how to be successful, but you didn't tell me. This time you have to." Grandpa smiled and said, "Come, let's go see something first." They first went to the indoor plant. It had grown, but very little. It looked pale, weak, fragile, dependent. Then they walked outside, and what the boy saw left him speechless. The second plant had become a majestic tree, tall, wide, unshaken. Its roots were deep, its branches were strong. It gave shade to people, homes to birds, and stood proudly under the sky. The boy stared in disbelief. But this tree had to face so many storms, heat, rains. How did it become so strong? Grandpa gently placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Exactly because of those storms. The winds forced its roots to go deeper. The rains taught it patience. The heat taught it endurance. Every struggle added strength. But the one inside, it never had to fight for survival, so it never learned to grow." Then came the moment. Grandpa looked into his eyes and shared a truth he would never forget. In life, if you only seek comfort, you may stay safe, but you'll never grow beyond your limits. It is through challenges that we evolve, through failures that we learn, through pressure that diamonds are formed. Whether it's school, your goals, or your biggest dreams, don't avoid the struggle. Embrace it, because success is not found in safety, it's found in courage, discipline, and consistency. The world doesn't need more protected people. It needs strong souls who've grown through the storms of life. So, my child, you choose: do you want to stay small and safe like the indoor plant, or face the world and grow into something extraordinary like that tree? Now I ask you, the one listening, in your own life, are you protecting yourself from struggle, or are you ready to go out and grow? Because the next time life throws a storm your way, remember, maybe it's not there to stop you. Maybe it's there to make your roots stronger. Drop a comment below. Are you the plant inside or the tree that stood strong outside? And if this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear this today.